You got it.
Pilot leaves cockpit to personally explain flight plans. Some say it's too much. So flight 1604 looks like the captain came out with his company iPad and he went on he personally showed everyone on the flight the weather radar and all the details, the route, follow the magenta line, explaining turbulence, how to dodge a turbulence, reassuring passengers he was going to do all he can to get them a smooth, safe ride to their destination. So, I don't know.
In Father's Day.
Yes, yeah. So hey, awesome. Even a little Father's Day. So hey, he's just trying to put his passengers at ease. Let them know you're in good hands. What do you think, Mover?
Flight attendants prepare for takeoff. What are the required PAs?
Oh yeah.
I mean, logistically, I have questions because you are but one man and there is no reprojection capability on this aircraft. So did he walk down the aisle holding it up to get all the way to the people in the back? Or was this just for first class, or was just for the exit row people? Who got this briefing? Because you can't be personalized for 169 souls on board. Just can't.
Yeah, it's a bit, and I mean, what is that? Maybe an 11-inch iPad. I mean, it's not like
you bring your whole
it's
TV, you got to wheel it down.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you can, I mean, yeah, dude, look, some people
just bring them up one by one of the cockpit so they can verify that the flight plan is in there.
Check my work. Well, if I learned anything from the CRJ B-52 near miss or near
nothing. Go on.
Yeah. Near nothing. Yeah.
Near air show.
Some of the people in the comments were we're saying, I want to know all there is to know. Right. So some people enjoy the overbrief. Some people were like, I don't want to know that there's turbulence and storms. We're going to go around.
Dude, there's your business idea, United. Super chats. So if 2A pays extra, the captain has to go and show him the iPad.
I don't know. So where I'm at, obviously none of the guys I fly would do this, but at the beginning of the flight, it's, hey, welcome aboard. We'll have you there in flight time's 2 hours. If there's any weather along the way,
PA. Do you do PA?
I don't do that PA. No.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, the captain normally tells if there's anything along, hey, we might have some bumps along the way. There might be some weather. We're going to go around it. The flight time's a little longer because of this, but it's, clear, concise, calm is always important. Right. And that's usually what you hear usually. But in this case, it was, Top Gun, super weapons school style, I guess. I don't know.
The motherhood.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Save your questions for the end of the brief.
Yeah. Wait till the end. Your question. 3B, sit down.
Yes.
No bathroom for you. I'm standing in the middle of this aisle. You'll pee when we're airborne when the seatbelt light is off, but I'll get to that in a second.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, can we just, for a second, just not be extra? Can we just do the job and that's it? Do we have to? I am curious at what point it was it's a good idea. I'm going back there. Did he see it from somebody else? Because I have seen the ones that go stand in the cabin and do the PAs, which I think is a little cringy myself. Not a huge fan of that either. But I mean, nowhere is that in the contract. Nowhere is that in the FOM. Nowhere is that in your training. So where did it come from?
See, I mean, he's a captain. He can do that. But, you always open yourself up for any kind of, I mean, I don't know. What if his first officer is his buddy, and he put a funny picture on his iPad, and he gets up there to show him the route, and I don't know, mover tube comes on or something. It's I mean, you just open yourself up for more liability and more chances to make errors. That's the only PA that I make is when we're coming out of altitude. I always pick up the phone. I always say, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from the cockpit.
Whoa, we're 20 minutes. Those words?
I sure do. And I say, hey, we're 20 minutes from landing. Thank you for flying with us. Look forward to seeing you in a few flight attendants. Please prepare the cabin for arrival. I say it way smoother than that. That's all I say.
And you don't say any airlines.
Yeah. Well, I do, but I mean, thank you for flying
Generically
Poverty
speaking,
Airlines.
you just stop. Just stop yourself right now, Gonky.
Dude.
You're already going to have to edit that out.
I'm not editing anything, dude.
I guess my point is I'd like to know a little bit more context. Were they on this like super delay and they had time? Because if you're in a normal flow, the captain should be up there with the FO, like backing him up, checking the route, looking at the weather, getting the release, like making sure all the paperwork's good. Like you don't have time for this. Make your PA. It's just one step of many. Because to me, it's a safety. It becomes a safety thing because you're back there, making sure your presentation's great, and you've got your FO who's probably sharp and probably more than capable. But the reason we have two pilots is so we can back each other up. We could be talking flight stuff and doing that stuff versus something that 20% of the people understand and appreciate. Probably 20% are kind of in between, and the rest are just like, okay, thanks, Captain. Are you the bellhop?
No, you bring up a good point, dude. Yeah, if they're on a super long delay, okay, maybe go back there and talk to the passengers. But I also agree with you. It's a good idea to, do the pilot monitoring, pilot flying stuff. Because we always talk about, so my biggest beef between being in the sim and being in real life is in the sim, there's never any distractions, right? Like you never get anybody pop into the cockpit to say hi or anything that takes you off of your normal thing, right? So, and I just think getting up and going in the back and talking could lead to, it's outside the normal
FO
flow.
Sitting there going, okay, I got to run this checklist. I can't run the checklist till he gets back. Come on, we got to get this. I've got a flow I've got to go through.
Right.
And oh, by the way, does he go and debrief after? Does he bring the iPad out and like, here's our actual route of flight, and then swipes it to the tip screen? If you had a good flight, press here. If you had a good flight, press 20%.
Oh, dude, that's funny.
Just fly the plane, man. That's all you have to do. Fly the plane.
That's United, man. I mean, what do you expect?
I expected that from Delta Air.
Really?
Lines. Oh, yeah. They're the ones that fly wartime missions in peacetime, and I got you. I mean,
I got you, dude.
I'm
going to use that next time I'm flying.
I got you. I got you. We got you, buddy.